Hello, welcome back everybody to another day of Animal Crossing, but Tom Nook is completely banned. Yes, we are doing a no Nook challenge, meaning we are playing Animal Crossing while avoiding Tom Nook as much as we can, as much as possible, at all costs, doing our best to make sure that this man gets no richer, that his family take all the money they've stolen from us over the past couple of decades and just go away. Just go. We don't need you here. That's what we're trying to prove. We're trying to prove it today. Today is probably the worst day to try to prove it because today is the day we're going to need to actually buy up some plots. This is the one time we're going to be spending a pretty significant amount of money with Tom Nook because you need to spend money to get the initial plots. We need the plots to reach our goal of 5 stars. So it's kind of like that one trade-off, one big trade-off we have to make for this challenge, but after that I'm pretty sure we can just avoid the guy. So the goal really is to be decorating with items that we get from other people, with DIYs, things like that, and try to get 5 stars. It should be a good time. So this is the 4th day we're doing this, and yeah, it's been fun so far. Thanks for all the support. It's been great. I think we can just dive in. I don't know if there's any more announcements or anything, so I have the game booted up. Thought that was odd because it wasn't working super good, and I was trying to think, like, everything okay with my stuff and my things. This did work earlier too. Let me think about how it's not working and what I can do to fix it real quick. Stand by. I had a feeling because I was trying to get it to behave before the stream started, and I thought, well, maybe it's just a fluke. Game's on. Hardman video started randomly playing in my sleep queue, so now I'm a fan. Kirby-mon, thanks. I hope you're enjoying. And welcome everybody. Hope you're having a good day. I am. I'm going to... So I got a new video card, which means the Twitch stability issue should be solved. It looks like they are, although we're not playing anything right now. So that might be why Twitch is looking good. Also, I see at the bottom some... No, it's on. Something else is covering it. I'm sorry. I see the problem. Here's the problem. We did a card stream last night. We opened some Pokemon cards, and I still have the camera on from that. So I just got to find that source and turn it off, which is confusing. I've moved all of my settings around. I have kind of a mess around here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll find it. It's this one. I fixed it. Look at me. I was about to start unplugging wires, and but yes, so new video card. Everything should be a lot more stable than it has been, hopefully. And yeah, that's good. That's good news. So it's not even making noise. When I was doing these streams for the past year or so, whenever I started up all of the software and everything with doing this, for the stream, you'd hear fans just going, and this isn't even spinning, at least not audibly. So that's fantastic news. Or it's melting because the fans don't work and it's about to just catch fire. That could also happen, I suppose, but I'm gonna assume it's working and it's just behaving really nicely. So let me turn off this. Let me turn on this. It is our first announcement with Isabel at the helm here. So here we go. It's nice and early in the game. We have our very own campsite. I believe we don't have a campsite visitor, so we'll probably just do our tasks and then skip to the next day so we can get our first campsite visitor on the island. And that'll be our first smug villager, which I'm nervous about. There's a lot of good smug villagers and a lot of bad smug villagers. Also, Chatter's there. Whole different category of bad. Looks like it's threatening to rain. My phone is ringing. Oh, we got to meet Lottie. I have a visitor here I want to introduce you to. Yeah. So Lottie, we know for a fact is a scammer, just like Tom Nook, only worse because she brings you to a remote island that you've never been to.
Hey, Kirbyum0N just subscribed.
Kirby, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. Appreciate you. We know that Lottie is in cahoots because of this whole arrangement here. Like Tom Nook is kind of like introducing her to the fresh meat that she can bring to her island of dashed hopes and dreams. We're going to be going there. We're not going to be going there, but I mean, if you go there, if you choose to go there, you go there without your own dwelling. You have to live upstairs in a little dingy office where other people can just walk in. There's not even a lock on the door. And you were just automatically employed. You don't get a vacation home, but you're just stuck making vacation homes for everybody else for fake money that she made up. So Happy Home is something we're not playing with this time around. We're not falling for this trap right here. All right. So Lottie, you can get your butt back on the plane and just go. Just Tom Nook, go with her. For all I care. Having fun with this challenge. Got Victoria, Bob, and Fauna as my first city. This is amazing. We're all having the best luck with these new islands. The villager luck has been 10 out of 10 amazing. Everyone's talking about it in the Discord, the different villagers they're getting, and we've seen some really awesome gets for first villagers. So congrats to everybody doing the challenge and getting some excellent villagers here. I'm trying to tell them I don't want anything to do with this, but I'm gonna pretend I'm in. I thought you're not allowed to use Happy Home Paradise. I'm choosing not to even go to the island. If you feel better going there to get like the unlocks, such as like the partition walls and things like that, that's fine. But I will not do that. I'm going to just do this completely without Happy Home because it's just easier. I'm always having to explain the rules to new people coming in and who are like trying to figure out, okay, what's this challenge like? What's it about? And it's so much easier for me to just say, oh, no Happy Home than it is to say like, okay, Happy Home, but all these, so I'm just not going to use it. But if you're not, I think it's still in the spirit of the challenge to use it and let your Poke build up and not use any of the rewards other than like, oh, I can craft partition walls. Now I'm going to make myself some partition walls, things like that, The whole idea of Poke is suspicious. Why do my bells have no value there, Lottie? It's true. It's very weird. You can't tell them no, which adds to the scam. Right. They peer pressure you into working. Oh, I'll do it. You have to like sign a verbal agreement saying you'll do it. It's super suspicious. Super suspicious. Let's talk to all our villagers. And we'll do all the things today. We're gonna get our fossils. We're going to get our money rock. We already have the money tree spot just sitting here, which is fantastic. We've been doing fantastic with just making money as well. I'm going to chop down one of the trees, gather up some bells, and then plant them all over again here. The absolutely no capitalism challenge. Yes. That's the idea. That's the idea. I've wanted to play the game like this for a while. I mean, we did kind of do this with the no DIY or nothing but DIY island. But there's certain aspects of the game I still really enjoy that no DIY kind of prevent you from doing. So this was like a lighter version of that, in my opinion. Of course, the trade-off being that you can't upgrade your house. Like you moved to this island to get away from a job, and now you have a job. Right. Right. You all get it. Lottie doesn't just underpay you. Tales from Retire Mind. Lottie doesn't just underpay you. Lottie pays you in fake money that she determines the value of.
Cat fact number 49. Cats can communicate with birds, but they prefer to keep this talent a secret.
Harv is the only true ally in this capitalistic world. Yeah, Harv gets it. That's why we're going to support everybody over on Harv's Island. Probably except for Tortimer, because there's not a lot of reason to access our home storage. Well, you know what? No, we'll probably customize some things out of it. So I'm going to look for all the fossils. We're going to look for our money rock. Yeah, like I said, all that fun stuff. And then after we finish all of that, we will skip to the next day where we have a campsite villager. Couldn't use Nook Miles to get bell vouchers. No. Because we have to sell them to Timmy and Tommy. Unfortunately. So I thought about that, and I thought that would be great. Like, if that's a money-making method, because there's some decent money-making methods still. Like, the fact that you can still use CJ and Flick, really awesome money-making methods if you catch enough fish and bugs. But unfortunately, the bell vouchers, yes, the bell vouchers are an issue because you have to sell them to Timmy and Tommy. And then we have a problem because while the points that you get from Tom Nook are free, why are those tickets worth so much? What are they doing with those tickets? You know what I mean? What do they sell those tickets to somebody else at a higher price somewhere else? We got to be very careful about that. So I don't trust them. I'm not using them. Saharah's here. Nice. Okay, we're going to buy our first rugs and floors and all that stuff. This always takes forever. Buying each one. Lottie is also the niece of Lyle, who's an insurance scammer. Mm-hmm. Yep, it runs in the family. Can you do Happy Home and transfer the Pokey into bells, or would that make it too easy? That's what I already explained my lore reason for not doing that, but yeah, my real reason for not using the Pokey to bells exchange is because it is like kind of overpowered. Also, you don't really need the money. That's the thing. Like, if you're not paying down your home loan and you're not shopping at Nooks, money is a lot less important, especially after you upgrade Harves. And as you saw, we already made 100K. Like, without really trying. It's only been several in-game days, because we've been skipping some days one at a time, but you get money really quickly, even without being able to sell to Timmy and Tommy, especially because you're not paying down home loans. So we already have enough money to buy one of the plots on Harves. Okay, now we buy the wallpaper.
Breaking news! Breaking new Dan doesn't seem have any pants on. Unfortunately, he's only wearing shirt and eye mask on. Looking homeless, please donate some fresh clean pants to our dear friend Dan. He sure needs them. Yes, yes.
I'm trying to find pants. I will find some pants. One trick I learned with Saharah is that you can purchase... So I always thought you had to wait until they come to visit again in order to get the next mysterious wall or floor. But it turns out you can buy more of the same rugs and get more tickets. I'm not going to do that because it actually takes 5, right? No, is it? Yeah, I think it takes 5 tickets. Well, okay, but each rug gets you a certain amount. Ah, geez, I don't want to do math. I was just trying to keep from having a Saharah ticket in my... Okay, hold on. Let me buy another medium. I'll buy a large. How many tickets is that? Blue Stripes rug. Deal. And I get tickets. Okay, yeah, 5 tickets, large is 3, medium is 2, 1 small. Okay, so that brings us up to 4. Okay, yeah. So you can buy the same rugs and then use the tickets to get the other mysterious floor or wall you didn't already get, and then you don't have to store any excess tickets too. And we don't have a lot of storage, so and then I'm buying more rugs. That's kind of stupid because the rugs don't stack, but the tickets do. Maybe I should have just kept the tickets. But I don't have a lot of options for floors and walls. That's the other problem. This is a mess. 5 tickets. So we took the wallpaper. Now we're getting the floor. I think we just keep our most favoritist rugs and stuff. We just... get rid of everything else. A balloon! Oh, crap. I forgot we can't cross over here. Okay. Can you rebuy Saharah rugs and walls? Yeah, as long as you don't buy from a catalog, you can just wait to have Saharah come by or restock in Harv's. Green leaf pile. Good recipe. Would it be good for swapping with others in the challenge? Yes, that's a great point. It actually is worth holding on to items to trade with others who are doing the challenge. That's a really good idea. So yeah, certain things I should probably hold on to in case I decide to, like, do a sale with a bunch of people or something. All right, let's look for our beach DIY. We still got to find fossils. There's our campsite. All built up now. We don't need to hit any more rocks. We already planted our money tree. We already caught a snail. We're just looking for fossil spots. Not a bad spot for the campsite. I'm hoping to do some terraforming around it to get more space on the right side, but yeah, I like it. Did not expect you noticing my comment. To trigger my social anxiety, I spilled coffee on everything. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. If it helps, I'm just a person. Let's see. What do we got? Tulip wreath? I don't know if I'll get tulips, but sure. And stupid inventory is so full. It's so full. All right, down. No fossils up here. Okay. I've not been keeping up with how many fossils I've gathered because you can only have 6 at a time buried in the ground. And I'm not keeping up with how many I've been digging up. The ones I'm holding might be it. Is there a place we can see all the rules? Yes, it is linked in the... Okay, a few places. Pinned comment on YouTube. Challenge command on Twitch. So exclamation point challenge. Description on YouTube. And then in Discord as well. In the challenge chat, I pinned it in there too. It's in a Google Sheet. That's why the link is so obscenely long. But you can see all the rules, and it's not a long read. Most of the text on the screen that you'll see is me just being silly. You just want to pay attention to like the bolded rule, really. And if you want an explanation for it, I wrote a funny description on every one just to give it some life. Love the 30 DIY Island. Thank you. That was a fun one. That's kind of what inspired this one too, is playing with that kind of restriction. Let's clean up the weeds up here. I came all the way up here and I didn't find a fossil, so. DIY Island's been where I found you, fan ever since. Thank you. It was a good one. I really enjoyed that. It's fun. Ending was intense. There's a lot of stuff to get done, and I was really come down to the wire. I'm wondering if this one will be the same way. Getting 5 stars with such a unique set of circumstances should be really interesting. Swap. Okay, there we go. Even YouTube said I watched a lot of your videos this year. You know what's funny about that is I think those numbers are based on watch time, like when you get the recap of the gaming channels you've watched. And I think part of the reason people had me up there, because I didn't upload a ton. I think it was literally just because I uploaded such long videos. And so it just, especially if you watch like before you go to bed or something, you fall asleep with it on, just racks up the hours. So I cheated to get in your YouTube Spotify Wrapped. You're welcome. Okay, was that the 6 fossils? That might have been 5. Okay. Hopefully the other one turns up. Or maybe there isn't another one. I'm gonna head home to see our spoils for rugs and stuff. Just join the Discord. Awesome, enjoy. My bro cheats the algorithm all the time by deleting his history so he doesn't see more videos. Okay. Well, first of all, before we get into this mode, let's put the rugs in storage, if we can fit them. Nice house, thanks. For what I'm working with, I'm actually really happy with it. Okay. Now, go into this mode here. Up into here. Go to wallpapers first. And this is what we got. We got the kisses wall. And we got the mossy garden wall. Okay, I think I'll keep simple cloth for now. Then we also got the chocolate floor and the sumo ring. All right. This is the one problem with Saharah as our only way of getting floors and wallpapers other than DIYs. They're all going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, rugs. We got this ugly blue stripes rug. Actually, doesn't look too bad in here. And we got this welcome mat, and we got a medium orange mat. So I'm kind of wondering if we do something like this. Okay, I like it less now. Okay, I'm going to do that. Which way is, like, centered? Is that centered? It's hard to tell now with the welcome mat, but I think it is. Mossy and chocolate wall will be interesting. We're just going to do this for now. I should use things as I get them because of how limited I am on storage. Which, by the way, is currently at 63 of 80. Great. Cool. Kisses wall and chocolate for Valentine's. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, trying to determine what I should store. Should I store crafting materials because they stack and we're going to use them throughout? Or should I store furniture because I don't know. I want to be able to keep some furniture. In the long run, I think I store crafting materials and maybe my favorite outfits. And then leave any extra room for wallpapers and floors. But furniture should probably go somewhere else. We need to set up maybe some spots outside for storing items. Maybe a spot for trading and a spot for just holding on to. And eventually, we need to not have those things on the ground because you have items just on the ground in leaf form and they're not stored as furniture. You get dinged on your points for 5 stars. So we don't have to worry about this today. But yeah, I'm thinking out loud. Yeah, if we place the furniture outside haphazardly, it'll help with the rating. I know that. So we could also, yeah, play that game as well. All right. I want to take care of these fossils, but I really do feel like there's one more buried somewhere on the island. Also, what are our Nook tasks today? Okay, this we can do. This we can't do. This we can't do. This we can do. This we can do as well. Okay. I'll plant some cherries. I'll just put them here for now. All right. Then we chop wood. We can't sell weeds. And we got to take a photo. All right. I've been trying to take photos that I can use for thumbnails for future streams. Copper Valor, how's it going? We can make a makeshift room outside. Oh, Tom Nook's very happy about the campsite, I believe. Yep, campsite's impressive. Already getting inquiries. Let's take a picture of Tom Nook and Isabel. So I do have the first-person camera now. All right, and then we'll just get Tom Nook here. And then we'll get Tom Nook kind of off to the side. And we'll get Tom Nook off to this side. Cool. All right, I'll do something with that. More points for us. Now we just need to chop up some trees. Ooh, we got a rusted part. Oh, I forgot we have to store those too. Check our points. We should get 500. 300. It's 300 bonus miles. That's still good. Maybe redeem something. Pro decorating is, I believe, fence customization. I think that's what that is. Now use accent walls and ceiling items. Oh. That's what that is. I am dual streaming, yes. If you're on Twitch, you can build up your channel points and use them for silliness. Some spiky fence for sure. We'll probably use this for something. Took me here to figure out how to make accent walls go away. All right, that's enough redemptions for now. Used a lot of points there when I probably need them soon for villager hunting. I just can't help myself, though. Why don't we look for that fossil still while I also wield my nice little stone axe so that I can finish chopping up trees for that achievement. And I should keep picking up weeds, too. Tom Nook did say I should do weeding. He mentioned doing this because he wants me to get 3 stars. He wants to attract KK Slider to the island. And, yeah. We'll be working on that today. Hopefully we don't get stung. I should allow myself to get stung, actually, so I learned the recipe for medicine. Should we chop trees till either our axe breaks or we get stung? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's what we do. And we gotta get a recipe from a villager. There's so much to do. Now when I want to get stung by bees, I'm not gonna be able to. It won't happen. Sting me! Somebody sting me! Come on. You're running out of options here for trees to hide in. There's supposed to be 5 wasp nests a day. There it goes. Well, at least we got some more supplies. Oh, and I got an achievement for breaking an axe. Sweet. Jennifer, how's it going? Now, one thing I will say, I'll just babble for a bit because we need to get a few things done that are just going to be me passively running around doing things. And one thing I will say is that when it comes to decorating, I know we've talked about, well, you can just store things outside and that'll help your island rating. And yes, not wrong, it'll help my island rating. But I want things to look good too. That is one area I'm kind of struggling with. I don't want to necessarily just store stuff outside willy-nilly and then just get in the habit of doing that all the time. And before I know it, the island is cluttered with garbage that I don't actually like, and I'm not designing a cool island. So that's the double-edged sword there. Pile of cardboard boxes. You know what? I've been collecting cardboard boxes, so this is actually perfect. We'll place them well. Yes, but I just have a lot of crap right now. But that should be, yes, you're right. I should just, maybe what we should do are micro builds. Now, check this out. I actually just thought of one. I'm going to go grab a few items for a micro build. I'll show you what I mean. I'm not joking. Now, it sounds like I'm setting up like a troll right now. I'm not. Once you said place them well, it just something clicked in my head. So I'm going to grab this. You collecting cardboard boxes? Never. Ooh, we should do an homage to the... Yeah. I wasn't even thinking that. Okay, accent walls, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. Shut up. Shut up. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab this. See where this is going? I'm going to grab this. Any more? I think that's good for now. It's a micro build. It doesn't need to be... All right, here we go. Cardboard mountain. We could do it. That would be fun. I might do it. I have an idea for it. Okay, anyway. I don't know exactly where this should go yet. Oh, no, let's put it by the museum. So in order to clear our storage, we're going to try to remember to do micro builds. And these might give you a little bit of inspiration if you have just an awkward little space on your island too. So this is the side with like the dock and everything. I always like decorating the beach kind of over here. So for this micro build, we have a few items. We have a portable radio, we have a beach chair, and a beach ball. So yeah, we just basically, we take our chair, we take our portable radio, we kind of put it next to the chair, and then I think we take our beach ball and just kind of put it over here. Now the beach ball looks like a watermelon, so when I can, I'm gonna customize it into a more beach ball looking ball. But yeah. Oh, hold on, I want to pull it in one more. See? Micro build. I got 3 items out of my storage, and I put something on the island that actually makes sense. I'm not going to say it looks nice. It just makes sense. It makes sense why it's here. I start out decorating like that all the time. Little spots, small theme, build onto it later. Nice. Instead of baby watermelon. I just got barbed wire fence to put around nooks. Yeah, gonna have to do something like that for sure. We still haven't found our fossil. I might just go ahead and just let it pop up if it pops up. It shouldn't prevent any new fossils because if anything, it's just 1. And so tomorrow there'll be 4 plus that one. So yeah, we'll be fine. Got the duck decoy as an early DIY, so I've been placing ducks. Smart. I like the name. Micro build. Yes. I'm probably not the first person to use that term in this context, but that's what we're calling it. All right, I'm actually hoping for some duplicate fossils now because I want to start building up points with villagers. Oh, I don't want to assess more fossils. 4. Okay, cool. We have 1 extra. I think I'm going to give this to Zucker because we gave... Yeah, let's work on Zucker's photo. Wait, did I just donate them? Okay, good. Or should we do Shino? Shino's taking gifts now, and I've never gotten Shino's photo before, but I have a Zucker photo because Zucker's on my OG island. So let's work on Shino's photo. That'd be a good one. When I delete an island, one that's finished, I tend... Where is Shino? I tend to take items with me from the other island, like my big achievements and stuff, and that includes villager photos. So it's kind of like... I'm going to use another RuneScape example. There's... you know, this temporary league event going on right now. And when you finish it, it doesn't affect your main account. It's just like you're on a different server where the rules are different. You start a new character. The XP is really sped up, you know? And so it's just a totally different way to play the game. There's all these challenges you do. Anyhow, the whole point of it is for your main account, you just bring some cosmetic stuff back with you once you get back to the main game. And for me, this is kind of my way of like, bringing something with me to remember an island by. So I bring my villager photos and things like that I achieve throughout these challenges back to my original island. And that way, if I delete an island, it feels like I still have some mementos from it, you know? It wasn't all for naught. So hopefully we get Shino's photo. Maybe we can even move Shino to my island. Throwback Gothic mirror, sure. Would have been cool if it was something for a beach, but sure. Throwback Gothic mirror is a cool item. I don't know where I'll use it, but... Oh, Gulliver gave us an item as well. This could work on a beach. Let's see. Forgot we had this coming. Nutcracker. Never mind. Kind of the wrong season for that. We're just coming out of that season. Okay. 350, how's it going? How's our storage doing? 65. That's all right. That is all right. Trying to think about are there any other micro build? Oh, you know what? We do have 2 items that kind of fit the holiday vibe. That's just something to note. I'm not going to do anything with that right now. That's something to note. We also have a cardboard box. And what does it take to craft a stack of them? Is it 3? It is 3. So if I were to take that and these 2 boxes, I could get an item out of my storage and craft something new. Let's do that. Excellent. Made a pile of cardboard boxes. I think these cardboard recipes are going to come in handy. Lori, how's it going? All right, let's see how it looks. Yeah. That's excellent. Okay, cool. So we have our cardboard pile. And that was one item removed from my storage. Well, that's fantastic. We're doing so good. We're killing it in this challenge. All right. Time to quit messing around. We need to figure out if we're just going to skip to the next day and get the campsite villager going or not. I already did my tasks. Let's do our stretches for the day. We'll do them under our No Nook flag. Quite a group we have. Placement for me involves putting things down I don't want out and then changing them out. Makes sense. I kind of did that with the beach ball. I don't like the watermelon beach ball. I think it's a cool item for people who make like little farms and stuff, but it's not helpful to what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'm putting it down for now, but then we'll customize it later. Yeah, Saharah does stretches, but Zipper was too good for them. Looks like a cute protest in front of the No Nook flag. We're not leaving until Nook leaves. We'll stretch out here all week if we have to. A month even. I'm still not wearing pants. I'm trying to find some pants. Okay, listen, it's not my fault Mabel will not visit the island. It's been an obscene amount of time since Mabel stopped by. It's actually concerning at this point. I'm worried that I had Mabel all wrong. Maybe Mabel saw there was like a no Nook kind of vibe going on, and she's like, Nook and I are like good friends. And now she won't come back. What am I supposed to do? Like, how am I supposed to buy clothes? No pants with the hockey mask is frightening. I'm just trying to work with what I have. Listen, the mask is so I can't be identified. And it's not because I'm doing crimes or anything. It's because I'm walking around with no pants on. I don't want to embarrass myself. Once I find pants, I can take the mask off. Okay, so we did that. We stretched. Any other things we want to do? We gave a gift out. We talked to Axel. We did not talk to Fauna. Mabel is definitely non-confrontational. That would be reasonable for her to avoid the island. If Mabel is a fan of Nook, yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. What's happening? As an experiment, I tried running with some gentle yet persistent pushing from Shino. Not to complain, but that big sweetheart refused to push me very hard at all. Looked like we were out of a pleasant stroll. Okay, they were like working out together. Oh well, if you have any other ideas, I'm all ears. Okay. I have not had my campsite visitor yet, but we're about to skip a day and learn who they are. I'm nervous. We've had really, really good luck. Is it all used up now? I think we skipped the day. I think we do it. The only other thing I could do is like fish and stuff to catch some fish during the rain. Really, yeah. Who are we hoping for? Raymond? someone amazing. I want to get somebody who, when people see them, they're like, what is going on? Did you hack your Switch? I want that speculation running rampant. Chops and Hippo. Chatter, I think I just delete the island. Start over. Should we do that? Should we re-roll the entire island if we get chatter? Raven's most capitalist villager there is. The distance would be amazing. We could put Raymond somewhere, yeah, like he could be like our villain outside of like Tom Nook. He's kind of like the resistance against everybody else's desire to ban Nook from the island. I think all good battles in history have like two sides that are stacked with threatening people, you know? So it's just the world against Tom Nook that doesn't feel as realistic as like Tom Nook and then other people who are like pro Tom Nook. I don't know. We have a visitor at the campsite. Go meet our guest in person. I'm so scared. I'm really nervous about this. Raymond is definitely the I hate it here character. Raymond runs a tech startup, so he's still a small business. How big of a tech startup, though? Like, tech startups can actually be pretty big Goliaths, influencing global politics. Oh, that was a jewel beetle. I needed that. Shoot. And Leaf is here. Still no Mabel. All right, we're going straight to the campsite. I'm really nervous. Terrified, even. Raymond's the kind of guy who retires at 28. Yeah, because he's so rich. Funded by Nook VC funding, right. Okay, I don't even know if I want Raymond anymore. I'll take Pietro. Come on. Leopold? Okay. Leopold's really like the most vanilla option, I think. Could be worse. I would put Leopold and Quinn in that category of like, oh, okay. You know, just kind of mid. Yeah, exactly. Just like, all right, fine. All right, well, really likes Frugal Bay. You should live here because we can't do... Couldn't be any more mid. Follow and forgot your notifications on. Well, hey, it's never too late. All right, we'll get Leopold moved in. That could have been way worse. You're right. It could have been... I was hoping for mind-blowing, like, oh, we did it. For my last, like, required villager, but... That's fine. It's always good to have some folks on the island that if they want to move out, you're kind of like, yeah, go. And then you get to hunt for somebody you actually want. So now we have a couple of those. We have Quinn, who's fine. We have Leopold, who's fine. Axel, I want to keep Axel. I like Axel a lot. Yeah, first campsite villager is supposed to be smug. Did I take the tree? I did. Okay. I'm going to try to design a flag for you. Don't know if you're allowed to download and use it. Yes, I can. Actually, I saved... I think it was Lyra who made some anti-Nook propaganda designs I want to download, and I put them in the Discord. I pinned them in the challenge chat. But I don't know, I might keep my no Nook flag that I made for a little bit. I want to like mix it up. I don't think that'll be like the perma flag, so I'm not saying I'll never use it. Did I not? What am I doing in here? I don't have any fossils. I just went on a random museum trip. Keep Fauna and Shino together. I think Fauna, Shino, and Zucker all stay forever. The Zucker is my... If I was desperate to get someone else on the island, I would probably let Zucker go in that case. But only because I have him on another island already. Oh, this was a video. Well, it will be. All right, let's take time to find our money rock. Yeah, if you design anything for the challenge, please feel free to put it in the Discord too, so anyone else doing this No Nook challenge can download it for themselves as well. Try to catch a jewel beetle today. We ran past one. We can sell weeds to Leaf today, too. Oh, no jewel beetle. We can talk to Zucker. Overslept today. More fossils over here. Let me check behind Nooks. We're good. Let's buy some stuff. Beef. This is the only way we get flowers. Oh, also we should sell some weeds. Let's go grab our weeds. Okay. Timmy gave him the spot, but that's all right. You know, you got to get permits to set up shop somewhere sometimes. That's fine. I don't think Leaf is on their side. I think Leaf is just a small business trying to get by. Let's talk weeds. Okay. Double what places like Nook's Cranny offer for weeds. This is how you know Leaf is trying to compete as hard as he can. 297 clumps of weeds. Take them. We still got plenty to pick up on the island if we want to craft with them. I never like selling all of them. Come here, stock. Okay, so, ooh, yeah, we can start farming if we want to. I don't really have a need for that right now, but I should buy some... I should buy some seeds for later. I'll probably want a farm. Low sugarcane. Let's do 10 of, you know, whenever we get a chance. And then what flowers should we buy, if any? We have cosmos and roses. I was wondering if we'd have roses. I kind of like going for roses when I can. Gold roses, of course. Blue roses are always amazing. I'm going to do it. I'm probably not going to plant them today, but I will buy 10 of each rose. Just hold on to them. And red. Buy all the flowers. I just want roses. I had Zucker, really liked him a lot, but eventually I got tired of him always being grimy and talking about candy. Okay, there's 10 of those. Is there any way to tell what special red rose looks like? Or just guess from when it populates? Yeah, you just kind of have to, like, remember where you planted things versus what came out as a hybrid. So what I do is I kind of plant things in, like, an X pattern. So there's, like, a space around the flowers. And so if I'm trying to get, like, hybrid red roses... Did I get 10 yellow? No. If I'm trying to get hybrid red roses, and I just plant all red roses to get hybrid red roses, I'll know that the ones that appear on the odd spots that I didn't originally plant on are the special ones, and I'll put those aside. I usually set up kind of a flower breeding area. I try and take note of which ones are like, I planted these are the ones that are technically hybrids, and, you know, it's a whole process. Okay, I think that's enough shopping. I'm not going to buy any shrubs this time around. Okay, that should have been some achievements there because we got Weeds sold. Okay. And then that was it. Oh, all right. We're going to get some fossils assessed as one of our Nook Miles goals. What else? We got to plant produce, which I'm probably not going to do yet. Plant trees or shrubs. Trees or shrubs. I can buy shrubs. It's trying to make me do things I'm not ready to do yet. Catch bugs and grow fruit trees. Wow. This is a very nature-heavy list. We do all these? Okay. Maybe we plant the sugarcane and we buy some shrubs. Okay. Fine. Fine. I'll do it. I will decorate. You forced my hand. Leaf. You have a guide on flower breeding. I don't have a guide, but there's a lot out there. I think I like the hibiscus ones. I'm going to buy these. I'm going to buy 5 of each. Or buy 10. I'm going to buy 10 of each. Nose leaf is there. I know. Ugh. My favorite hybrid flower guides are the ones that are in image form, because I just, you know, I watched some really helpful videos back in the day, but just being able to glance at an image to me is so much faster when you're in the, like, after you watch the video and they tell you all the mechanics. I think watching one good flower breeding video will be helpful. Once you know the mechanics, though, you should just follow like a picture guide so you can just reference it as you get more hybrids. You're like, wait, where did these go? These go with, okay, got it. You know, it's, I like those the most. We should probably like find some good ones that we like and pin them in the Discord somewhere. We just need like a resources channel. Casual kimono. Okay. Can you do the housing plots for the other 2 villagers that you need to get 3 stars? I'm allowing myself to buy those from Tom Nook because they're a one-off purchase and that's it. And then we won't need to buy anything else from him. All right. Now I've done a full rotation of money trees. There's a jewel beetle. Cool. Get rid of this stump. Pick up these eggs. I think over here is where I want to do my farm. I'm trying to figure out the best place to put things and stuff. Okay. Well, I was gonna plant some shrubs, but I have to go make a shovel. Here. Place that there. Let's put the tiki torch back here. We can craft at night. And I think the birdhouse can go up front for now. and campfire. I don't know where to put this. I'll just put it over here for now. Trying to make a shovel.
Good morning from Tom Cheese. Come on down to Cheese Granny, where everything is 99.999999999% of and open 24 hours, 7 days a week. And with every entry to Cheese Granny, you get a free pun. Here's an example. Go to take the good with the bad. Ho, ho, please shop at my store. Ho, ho, ho.
The voice doesn't do a great job with some of your puns. Doesn't enunciate the right words. I like the Pillsbury Doughboy laugh at the end. Okay, now we can plant the shrubs that I wanted to plant. I think I'll get rid of these flowers. Okay, I don't have any room. I'll come back to the flowers. I think what we do is plant just 2 at the entrance here of each kind. So we'll do yellow and red and red and yellow again. There we go. And that was a task done there. Classy, going well. How are you? And we got an achievement for planting shrubs. We plant one more, we'll get even more points. Well, that's tempting. Should we do another red and stuff? Yeah, do that. There. Fine. I'll take the points. You're just going to give away points. Might as well. It's those early stages of the game where you just don't know what's gonna end up being a permanent fixture on the island and what's just for fun for now. Okay. Oh, ooh. Take a balloon. Pop-up toaster. Very random. Looking at craft a trash can. We were going to look at villagers' homes to see if they had a trash can. I'd love to throw away some of these eggs. Let's get the toaster in storage. I'm not going to plant the flowers today. Put away our crafting materials for now. Which eggs? I wanted to keep some of the eggs that were in larger stacks so that I could eat them. I have 30 of some of these. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, let's not keep all these. Okay, we're not keeping any eggs. I will take with us 1 coconut for planting a fruit tree. Don't eat the coconut. Okay. Grab 1 coconut. Put 1 in storage. Do they work like turnips or just 1 at a time? They're just 1 at a time. It's just free food. Okay, I will use my coconut to dig this up. And just move it kind of back here. There. And this is another cherry tree. I guess we'll move it somewhere. Okay. Now I have a little space cleared for my crops that I'm going to plant. So I'm going to stand like kind of in the middle here. We're going to go over to our sugarcane starts and just plant 9 of them. These will probably get moved later. There we go. And we have a few things to donate once we get around to it. That might be a couple achievements. So we got 1 for planting the crops there. Oh, we still got to grow a fruit tree as well. Oh, that's what the coconut's for, right? We got to talk to Tom Nook and place our house plot. There's just like so much. Oh, I was going to store the shrubs for now. And the extra sugar cane is just going to be garbage, I think. I'm just going to throw it out. I'm going to throw the kimono out. Go throw the eggs out. And plant the coconut. What this game has taught me about eating a coconut. 1, possible without breaking your jaw. And 2, can make you trees the size of a small oak. It's very realistic. Garbage eggs. How do you get a house without Nook's help? I did the initial 5,000 points. Because that's like a free house right there. I can't turn that down. Chino, why are you sitting on the floor? What the? I've never seen them. Like, usually when you come into their house, what you don't want to have happen is them getting in a chair if you're trying to give them a gift or something. I've never seen them sit in the middle of their floor like that before. The glasses are very silly. Okay, do you have a trash can? I don't see a trash can. All right, let's go over to these other 2 houses and see some crafting. And also as a trash can. Does not have a trash can, but is crafting. Bamboo stop block. Okay. I'm not sure how much I'll use that, but fine. All right. Recipe learned. Did we get our beach recipe today? I don't think we did. Let's look around for a beach recipe. Here it is. Ah, green grass skirt. Well, you know what that means. That means we can make some pants. I think it's crafted with weeds. I don't know if the skirt will improve the fit. Everyone was mad that I wasn't wearing pants. Now I found a solution. We're going to complain about the solution. I don't need to make this. Listen. If y'all are going to make fun of the green grass skirt, I can just keep walking around in my undies. That's fine. Designs ready. Should I post the code here in Discord or both? Probably Discord. I can't go grab it just now, but Discord would be great. Why isn't it snowing? I started the game in April, so we'd have nice green grass. I was collecting weeds so I can make the skirt, but I don't know. I'm kind of torn. It seems like people don't want me to wear the skirt. It's so cheap, too. 7 clumps of weeds. All right. There we go. We have like a complete outfit now. That was for planting the crops, I believe. If Mabel's not going to visit, this is what I have to resort to. Okay, I know there's probably another fossil out there somewhere. We can probably look for it while we look for the money rock. I don't think we found that today. Island chic. Hey, money rock. Why crops if you can't sell them? There's some really cool food items you can make with them that are just neat for like decorating. And eventually I want to make a farm area. Also, anything I can do to get Nook miles. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Finding the fossils every day is... Oh, here we go. I just saw in the Discord that someone named their island Joja Corp. 10 out of 10 challenge island name. Yeah, there were some good names being shared in there. Probably have to start picking up these flowers soon because we're gonna get to a point where we won't be able to keep up with them after a while. I just scared another one of those pink mantises, and I want to go try and... I guess that was 5 bugs. No, it was just this one. Dang. I shouldn't have ran. I scared the bug I wanted to catch. Orchid mantis. Yeah, that one. Oh well. There'll be more. We still need to catch 5 bugs in total. Here we go. Oh. It's funny when they just follow them around. They're not even holding a net. They're just happy to watch the bug do what it's going to do. All right. Take the excess bugs and put them over here. When our first flick visit will be. So there's that. And now it's just plant the fruit tree and do the fossils. That would be easy. So for the tree, I'm actually going to put it over here by our micro build. Instead of an umbrella, I figured, yeah, this will be a good spot for the coconut tree. Is the first part of streaming, your goal is 3 stars today? I'm working towards it. I don't know if we'll get it today, but I'm definitely working towards that, yeah. Start carboning of Bug Mountain. Yeah, there'll probably always be some form of bug and fish mountain for a bit. Assess fossils. Okay. Donate what we can. Few new bugs, new fossils. Patricia, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, I guess we had a couple, only a couple new fossils because he said we were donating some duplicates. So, okay, cool. We can work towards more presents for villagers. We'll try and stop by Shino's house and catch her before she sits on the floor, and then we can gift a fossil. Oh, there's more. Growing collection. Very good. We built up our points fast. We're going to need them because we're going to start placing down villager plots soon. And we're going to want to try to hunt for some desirable villagers. Yeah, we can just kind of walk into them until they stand up. Don't sit down! Okay, if they sit in a chair, I don't know what to do. Here's a gift. It's a Diplo skull. Fragrant sticks, okay. This is designed to custom codes. Accidentally deleted the post, then commented with a photo. No problem. Thank you. You can talk to them if they sit, but you can't gift them, so you have to like get them to stand up or walk out of the room and come back. Is Zucker still around? Because we can give Zucker the other one. There he is. Oh, he wants to talk. Folding floor lamp. Like a tripod lamp? What is that? A folding floor lamp. Okay, I have something for you. Imagine someone barges in your house and yells, "Don't sit!" Okay, hand me some random piece of clothing. What is this? Oh, it's this thing. Okay. All right. Let's go to our micro build. I have an idea. Now, some days you go out to the beach and it's kind of cloudy, you know. But maybe you were there because you wanted a tan. Well, fortunately for you, here at Frugal Bay, we don't let things like the sun stop you from enjoying a nice tan. Ta-da! Is it on or off? I can't I guess we'll find out eventually. Yeah, there we go. All right, I need to take a quick restroom break. Frugal irony. Lamp next to the ocean. Okay, yeah, it may be a temporary fixture. I'm just gonna take a quick rest or break. And when we return, I will... we'll place down the plot that Nook gives us, and then maybe skip to the next day so we can get our campsite villager moved in, and then our new villagers moved in as well. And we'll keep working towards 3 stars. So, be right back.
During this break, take the time to stretch and hydrate. Refill your snacks and hit the like and subscribe button if not done already.
How do you live on $2 a day? You don't. At cat fact number 54, if a cat sits on your chest, it means they're checking your heartbeat. Now, why would they want to know that? Excited to share another $2 recipe. Herbal infusion wraps. Envelop your favorite fillings within soft, flexible medicinal coverings for a healing meal.
Hope everyone's learning some new recipes. Okay. This is my garbage pile. Just gonna go ahead and add to it. Where you watch the stream, where you want to restart, join us. Let's see. Drop. 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 Good. One day we'll have a trash can. I guess we get rid of these in the ocean, right? We talked about how we can't throw these in the trash, so... Oh, you know what? We don't need the ocean. We can put them here. They'll find their way back. Excellent. Yeah, eventually I'm hoping to get that wooden wastebasket. Or, I don't know, anything. We can buy the trash can for Nook Miles, or wooden wastebasket's fine. I just need a way to throw stuff in the trash. They'll be fine. I don't think they'll die. They'll be totally fine. They're very intelligent. But probably. Yes, tell Tom Nook we convinced Leopold to move in. There's something I have to do to be able to use the Discord. Just I don't have permission to do anything. Oh. Okay, yeah, so this might be a good PSA for everybody. In the Discord, let me just pull it up here so I can, like, guide you. There's a channel called Rules, which you should have access to, and you read all the rules. You scroll to the bottom, and there's a server verification, and you make a selection. So you just have to use a drop-down and tell it you're human, and then you're done. So just do that, and you're good. That should open up all the rooms. And if you do that and it doesn't work, for whatever reason, leave us like a support ticket, and we'll try and figure out what's going on. All right. Oh, he gave us a housing plot. What's with my belongings? New Discord servers? No problem. I'm sorry it's confusing. Discord servers are, they all have their own ways of verifying, and I tried to keep it as simple as I could. I think Discord needs to do more in the background to make servers safe, so server hosts don't need to, like, go out of their way to make it harder to use the server for everybody. But I guess that's a complaint for another day. Okay. We need our house that we're about to place down to be aligned with this house. I think. Yeah, okay. I think I know exactly how I want it placed down. That's where I think it goes. Honestly, if I mess this up, I will cry. Looks like I've probably already messed it up a little bit. Because the house here doesn't math out super well with the symmetry I was going for. You know what I mean? Like this house down here, I was supposed to put it further away, I think. So already this little plan I had is not great. Hold on. What would this look like if I... This is the frontmost tile. Like to know how you ban Tom Nook? We are just following a list of rules that I made up for this challenge. So it's just self-imposed restrictions, essentially. Okay. Yeah, we can't do what I wanted to do. Which is fine. I was going for like a certain vibe, but I didn't realize how close I made this house. That was always kind of a risk. But on the bright side, it means I get to try to find a fun new way to decorate. Right. I can put the house here still. And basically there'll be a path that comes in front of these houses. And it turns up towards my house. And so you'll have two houses here. And maybe I just put the house here and it's one there. And it's a little asymmetrical. It didn't work out how I wanted. That's all right. Part of this challenge is dealing with these types of roadblocks. So one of the things we can't do, for anyone who doesn't understand why I'm a little sad, is I can't move these. That's part of the thing. Like, you can't pay Tom Nook to just move plots. He'd make a lot of money. So once things are placed down, that's it. They're down forever. That's where they go. Oh, the other thing I'm just now realizing too is this hole. Oh. This should be 3 spots. Right? And this spot should be centered with my door. That is true. This is centered with my door. This hole over here confused me. Got it. I will put this house here. I'll stick to the remnants of my plan. and this will go right here. The one thing I wanted to just measure real quick is the back. So I wanted to just shovel right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, not there. 4. We should be able to fully walk behind here and cover this hole. Yeah, so that's 4. All right. That's good. That means I'm doing this in the right spot. Okay. Let me imagine it. It gets rid of the rock and stuff, but that's okay. Everything is creative opportunity. It's going to look good. Despite it not looking how I wanted it to, it's going to look good. Also, these holes got messed up too. But yeah, so the path will be 3 tiles wide. It'll come down here, and it's going to go over here to this house, and then it's going to also come down a little bit more and turn in front of these houses. And so these houses won't really have front yards. There'll just be a path going like through all of their front doors. But I think that's going to look pretty nice. And this is Leopold's house. Cool. From here, I think we don't need to skip a day. I think he'll just let us keep placing down plots. This is the one last time we spend money with CanyonDuck. We need to buy 4 housing plots. We need to hunt for 4 villagers. You find a place for us to build a new home? Of course. Fine news indeed. We don't want to keep our new customer waiting, so I'll proceed with construction supersonic speed. We want our new island friends to start their lives here as quickly as possible. After all, this got me thinking, we can't predict when someone will want to move here, but scrambling to secure a plot only when the need arises is much too haphazard way of doing business. As part of improving infrastructure, we'll set aside plots in advance of putting them up for sale. I'll have to charge a small processing fee if we want the buyer. If we get a buyer who wants to move or who moves in, I'll reward you with miles. So yeah, this is the last time he gets to scam us. The way you're placing plots makes me think a no relocating challenge will be fun. That's kind of what I'm doing. That's part of it. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, the question now is, do we want to place down anything without getting 3 stars? I don't. I want to be able to terraform, but I don't think I can get... But can anyone answer this? I feel like this is going to cause an argument, because I think some folks will say yes and some will say no, but let's see if there's a consensus. Can we get 3 stars without putting down any more plots? Not 5 stars, 3 stars. Is that possible? Let's talk to Isabel and see where we're at now. Change island tune, discuss a resident. We can't even check our rating. Let me just ask him about Operation KK or whatever. Okay, what should I do? Oh, yeah, let's start there. Word of mouth is island will spread more. More folks are living here. We need visitors to come by Frugal Bay to be blown away how wonderful our island is. I want you to put in some work, whether it's pulling weeds, planting flowers, or outdoor decorating. Don't forget we discussed infrastructure. Okay, so I thought you need 8 villagers for 3 stars. Which will say you need more people. Going somewhere in the middle. Okay. Okay, love the flag, thanks. All right, that's fine, that's fine. So we do need to figure out, this is why I wanted to figure this out. I'm gonna show you the map. I don't want all the houses to be in one spot. I wanted like a couple different neighborhoods. I was hoping the next neighborhood could be after I terraform, but I don't think that's possible because I already have quite a few houses in the bottom right, and I was thinking somewhere else I would start putting the other houses, but we can't. Because I don't want all these cliffs. I wanted to flatten it a little bit more. You know what I mean? If I opt for a less terraforming island, I'm terraforming some for sure. I want Nook's Cranny to be on its own little island, like stuff like that. But if I opt for an island that doesn't include a lot of terraforming, then maybe we get by. But I really actually wanted to flatten a lot of it. So I need to decide where I want the other 4 houses, or potentially at least a couple more houses. As you said, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need at least two more house plots have to be like set in stone. No take backsies. So it's hard mode and DIY mixed together almost. I don't remember all the rules of hard mode, but no, I didn't want... Hard mode is really intense. I didn't want anything that intense. It's mostly the DIY island, but you can buy things from everyone except for Nook. And sell things to nobody else. No Nooks. No, you can't sell things to the Nooks, you can't buy things from the Nooks, and you can't upgrade your house as a result. So that's kind of the challenge. Another side effect is that you can't relocate any buildings. So that's why I'm sitting here hemming and hawing and really thinking about all these decisions because they're final, which I'm not used to playing it that way. I'm used to like putting everybody on the beach. It's like, well, I'll move you guys later. And then designing the entire island. I'll spec out everything. I'll put all the paths down and I'll get the whole layout. Get all my cliffs where I want them, roughly speaking. And then I'll put down the houses and then I'll start actually decorating. That's like the very structured process I go through. But now I have to like go, okay, wait a minute. I'm putting something down. It's not coming back up ever again. So where I'm thinking, and I don't know if I have a little pointer image for you. Let me see if I go to my image folder. Oh, it might be in here. Yeah, okay. I can drag this around. So see this little red dot? This will help me point to things. I'm thinking that we put two houses here close-ish to the cliff. Okay, hear me out. So 1, 2, maybe like right here. Then once we unlock Terraforming, let's say 8 people is enough to get 3 stars, as somebody has speculated. That means the next houses could go behind them on the bottom tier once we unlock Terraforming. So we get 8 people on the island, we unlock Terraforming potentially, then we clear out most of the cliffs here that I want to clear out, leaving room for the last 2 houses to go somewhere in the neighborhood with these 2. Beachfront? Yeah, we kind of are. These are already kind of almost beachfront. I'm good here. So I think that's kind of what I want to do. I want to leave a clear enough path to the secret beach because I thought about making a little walkway, but it doesn't need to be... It's a secret beach. It doesn't necessarily need to be like a straightforward path. We could probably leave some cliffs back there and cut through some stuff. See, I might want it to be... Okay, no. Houses where the red dot is. Very dark red dot, I'm just now realizing. Houses where the red dot is. We clear out pretty much all of these cliffs, maybe with the exception of a couple little tiny ones, just for decorations. And if I want to do a cool path to the secret beach, maybe it goes through here. Like I keep some cliff over here, and maybe it kind of runs through and goes that way. I don't know. Can you sell things to Dodo Airlines from Harv's? No, because that goes straight to the Nook's Dropbox. All right. Yeah, I'm going to try to find a good spot for the houses over here. I don't love it. It is what it is. There's a lot of questions about like different ways you can sell items. But I keep reminding everybody, money is not that important. Truly. Because you need it to unlock all the buildings on Harv's Island. Those are one-time purchases, and that's it. You're not upgrading your house. You're not buying things from Nook's Cranny, and therefore, those are like the 2 biggest things you'll spend on. It's just not that important. If you want to buy the crown from Able Sisters or something, then yeah, but that's kind of a late-game thing anyway. And by that point, you should have had enough visits from Flick and CJ, and you should have enough money trees to have afforded the million or so bells you need to buy the crown. That honestly should be like a good stretch goal for us. But yeah, that's kind of my take there. I think I'm seeing some stress about the money, I guess. I don't know if it's stress or just curiosity, but that's my... If you are stressed about it, that is my like reminder. Since you're not upgrading your house, which is like the biggest cost in the game, you don't really got to worry about it too much. Really, you should be worried about points. How are you going to get as many Nook miles as you can without selling items? Because that is tripping us up as well. You think crown is ultimate goal? I think 5 stars is like a fun goal for stuff like this, but crown is a good one. The only thing I don't like about the crown is that it doesn't show up all the time. I'm trying to do this in 30 days, 30 live streams. So I don't want to set my sights on the crown only because I'm worried by the time I have the money, it's not going to show up before the 30 days is up. It's just going to be RNG at that point. I guess you could just say, like, if the crown was here, we could buy it, so I'm going to call that a win. But, yeah, I don't know. If I can get it, I'll get it. I think with time traveling one day at a time as well, it's actually really helpful because you won't miss Flick or CJ if you actually spend time each day and you don't just like time skip as fast as you can. You talked to Isabel and asked to change the town tune and the ordinances. Yes, Isabel is your friend. Isabel is just, you know, a cog in the machine like the rest of us, just trying to get by. So yeah, you can absolutely have Isabel help you with managing the town. If you want all the rules, all of my rules are linked in the Google Sheet. It's pinned in the chat. It's the challenge command on Twitch. It's in the title. Oh, no, I don't know if it's the challenge command on Twitch on the chat. So yeah, do !challenge to see it there. Or check the description on YouTube. You'll get all my rules. Are you streaming at the same time always? No, I'm a bit random. I try and let everybody know in Discord when I'm going live. I've been just doing more streams lately because I have extra time right now. They'll slow down again, unfortunately. But yeah, kind of random. So right now, I'm removing some weeds. That's just so I can have some weeds to work with, DIYs, things like that. And we're about to place down some plots. So the trick here is to figure out where the secret beach is without being able to terraform. I think we like dig some holes that represent like a path or something. I just want to know how, like, if I wanted to make a path going straight through these homes to the secret beach, I want to know where it's going to run through. You have like one house upgrade? I think if you just started an island and you wanted to do this challenge, but you've already done a few things that go against it, it's not too late, you know? If you're 1 or 2 home loans in, you can just call that good. You've woken up to the idea that Tom Nook is a scammer. And you're like, wait a minute. I don't want to give him any more money. I get up to the mailbox upgrade. That's what generally stops so many bells. Speaking of mailbox, I thought of this. Your mailbox is kind of a storage hack, if you think about it. You can mail yourself letters, and so you can just send yourself your furniture that you want to keep, but you don't want to take up room in your storage. It's a bit tedious. I would only do this if you're like full on storage and there's things you just absolutely want to save, but you don't want to put them down on the island just yet. It's probably better to just put them down on the island. But yeah, you could store some stuff in your mailbox. Does CJ buy creatures too? I guess I've never tried. I don't think he buys diving creatures, but if someone can correct us if we're wrong there. I haven't heard anyone say that he does. I just got rid of some of mine. Okay. I don't know how wide the beach is, but this looks like the center. Through this tree. Oops, that's not the center. Yeah, you can bury the items in holes, I guess. Oh, wow. There's so many weeds. You could cleanup option when you're trying to terraform. I think all your stuff goes to the recycling bin, which also count as storage. But eventually it gets recycled, though, doesn't it? You want to be careful of that, I think, right? Eventually they empty it. I might be thinking of the older games. I think Tom Nook is still the face of the series, but maybe it just depends on when you got Animal Crossing. If the New Horizons is your first game, He's still the first person you kind of meet, the first official NPC, but you definitely see more of Isabel. So I can see how people look at Isabel as like the face of the franchise now. I recall them saying something like first come, first serve. Waste our money without ABD is to create another villager and use their house for storage. That's cheating. Let's chop down some trees. Okay. So no buying inclines or bridges. What's your plan for going up cliffs? Permanent ladders and vines? Yeah, permanent ladders and vines. For crossing rivers, we can put little grass doots in there just to jump across. So yeah, that was kind of my idea there. You get the one bridge from Tom Nook at the start of the game. And after that, you're on your own. But that's why I want to flatten a lot of the island too. I like an island that's easy to traverse. And so I don't really want anyone living on cliffs. I want everybody on the base floor so you can run on all the paths and hit all the different points of interest on the island without climbing up ladders and stuff. So these holes right here represent what I believe is like the center of the secret beach. And where if I were to make a more symmetrical kind of path, it would run. It would run right through these homes. So, excuse me. What I want to do is put the homes kind of evenly spaced with those holes in the middle. And that way, I want them far enough apart to where, in case the secret beach doesn't really have like a good center and I'm measuring it wrong, it won't really matter. They'll be far enough away where a path will run through and the homes will just look like they're a little off center. It won't be a big deal. I could be a little more careful, I guess, about this and just try to get the center correct. How's it cheating? I'm just kidding. You can do that if you want. I don't want more houses on my island. More like human houses. Yeah, you could argue that this doesn't really have a one tile center. This could be two. I guess if I dig holes in the sand, we could find out. Is this 4 or 5? 1, like 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, okay. So, and I think I did find the center. I think, yes, I nailed it. All right, cool. Good to know. That means we could do 3 wide. We could do like a 3 wide path and really make that look cool. Again, if I want to do a big kind of like walk up to the secret beach, you know, maybe we do. Maybe we want Red to feel welcome when he drops by. He's kind of our best bet at like buying cool furniture. So if that is the center and we're doing kind of a 3 wide path situation, we can measure out where we want these houses. Now, we should be careful. Oh, tiger beetle. Nice. We should be careful because I also want some level of visual separation between these houses and that campsite. Which is encouraging me to put these houses pretty close to this fictional path I've been talking about. The visual separation can come from an extra cliff, like right over here where I'm standing. I could build up this and put a house here and kind of have some cliff blocking where the campsite is. You only need 3 stars to get default pathing? Yeah. Yeah. Three stars unlocks your terraforming, your paths, your cliffs, your water terraforming, waterscaping, all that stuff. So I think what we do is we assume we'll probably want to give up and make a big walk up to the secret beach. The path will be 3 tiles wide. Then there'll be 1 space and then a house. And the house takes up 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is the back of the house now. And then over here, like, but you can see the campsite. We would build a cliff that comes from right here and kind of wraps around a little bit. So I think this will still look kind of mountainy. It just isn't going to be what it is now. I'm going to kind of like gut the middle of this. And I just don't want any buildings up on cliffs, but I want cliffs used as like decorations on the island. So it'll be like smaller cliffs with little trees and shrubs on them, but not like you know, a cliff with all the houses on it, like a neighborhood. So yeah, I think house here and house here. What does that mean for future houses? Now that's a question. Because if we wanted to do kind of what we were doing before, we stagger them and kind of move them out, we can't do that on the left side because of the campsite and the ocean. So where do the other two plots go after this master plan is complete? So we flatten everything behind this house, for example. We put another house kind of back a little bit. Do we do that? Or do we... 1, 2... We just put them over here. Or do they go in front? Theme the island? Maybe. I can't be too picky with the furniture and everything. I have not been to a cat island yet. We gotta unlock that. Maybe the houses go out in front? But we're pretty close to the back of the island here. Campsite's here. Maybe the other two houses go in front. And they kind of, they're like here. And like out here. We'll come back to it. Come back to it. I'm gonna commit to these spots. For our plots, we gotta go buy them. Sort of how my island is, except the upper level is exclusively residential and everything else on the lower level of the island. Yeah, I tend to do that quite a bit. I put like houses up, you know, and a lot of stuff on the main level. Oh, we're back to unstable over on Twitch. Hopefully the Twitch stream's working well. It's been behaving all day until just now when I looked. At least on my end, the alerts I'm getting. Oh, yeah, the holes are just for right now. I'm probably not gonna... I'll probably have the plots placed down before we time travel again. But thank you. Let's talk infrastructure. Let's do... Sell some land. A small fee of 10,000 bells. Oh, yes, you just have to charge this, don't you? Enjoy these bells, Tom Nook. I hope you can retire on 40,000 of them because that's all you're getting out of me. We just buy 2? Like, before placing down another one? This is the part that makes it feel like a challenge run. Every place down being permanent, like watching you strategize. Thanks. User, welcome. Yeah, this is a headache, but it's fun. Infrastructure. Sell some land. It's been buffering. NBD? He won't let me do it yet. All right. I'm sorry about the buffering. Clearly, my video card did not solve the problem. Someone suggested it might be because Twitch is just busier thanks to it being holiday break. Because I haven't had these issues before. This feels new. So I'm not sure what's up. All right. Put one plot here. Well, okay. I meant here. Well, hold on. I meant here. There we go. Perfect. And let's go do that again. Now, I do know I'm risking autofills and stuff like that by not going out right now and villager hunting, but I'm just placing down these 2. Then we'll get some tickets together, and we'll try to get some good villagers in there. Not going to be too picky. A little laggy, but it's whatever. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. Sorry about that. Twitch has been starting for about 5 minutes for me. It was behaving. It seemed to be a good day. I was really hoping that video card upgrade would fix it. But now I know it's not a hardware thing, most likely. Most likely it's a internet thing. Maybe I can adjust some settings. Let's do infrastructure. Sell some land. It is the one risk of like dual streaming all the time too, is you don't have as much bandwidth, you know? Did he give me a plot? He did. Okay. I wasn't even reading. There's, yeah, I have some other tools at my disposal to make the Twitch viewing experience hopefully better. I can probably use a different ingest server. I can change the bitrate settings. Those are the 2 big ones. So yeah, there's some things we can do. A little bit closer, and then I think, yep, there it is. All right, we have 2 plots to play with. Let's fill them. Cool. That leaves us plenty of room for a path in the middle and even some room on the side to kind of put up some extra cliffs to try to like get some separation between these houses and the campsite. I have a YouTube account, but all the time my chats don't go through. Like I send something, it doesn't show up. Watching here. Oh, weird. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what's going on there. Let's go to, well, wait, before we go, let's take care of our storage, because we have, possibly we'll want to do some, gathering. Oh, my brain's just shutting down. Tiger beetle, we got to donate that. There's a lot of weeds. We should probably just sell some of these before we go. Okay, we'll sell those. No rush on donating the tiger beetle. Wait. Leaf is outside. Yep. I don't know what I need.
What's better than $2? Pretty much anything.
$297 clumps of weeds. Yes, take it. Maybe a break? No, we can't take a break. There's too much to do. What does this do? Yeah, you found the $2 joke button. Let's... Oh, look at that. Earn bells by selling items. We can do that when Leaf is around. All right. That's good.
Guess what? $2 recipe time. Vintage vinaigrette reduction. Repurpose well-used culinary oils into a dressing that tells a story with each drop.
Vision check or dimension check? We have 1 ticket. I didn't buy any more. President Nook told me you're working on Miss Lottie's. No, I'm not. President Nook? Is that what? Since when? I never noticed that before. They call him President Nook? See, this is why we're here. This is why we're here. We can't let this persist. That's disgusting. I don't remember voting for him. Just call him king. It's fine. If you're not going to have elections, whatever. But don't pretend like you did. That's insulting. That's a slap in the face. Wow. Okay. That was distracting. We want to fly. They just call him Glorious Leader. Nook Miles ticket. And then time for takeoff. Yeah. Okay. I hope we get someone good. We need to feed Nook some of these $2 recipes. Who's this? Is this Dina? Pom Pom. So this would be another, like, villager who dreams of being a pop star. And now, keep in mind, I don't have a lot of points, so we can't be picky. Do we take Pom Pom? Do we like Pom Pom? Pretty inoffensive duck villager. We like ducks. Remember the duck song, everybody? Remember this one? Right? So we could do that. Let's do a poll over on YouTube. Start a poll. Invite Pom Pom. I don't think I've ever had Pom Pom on my island before. Yeah, cast your vote. Let's see. Let's see what the consensus is here. We still have another plot to fill. I have points. We can hunt a tiny bit. I have like 7,000-ish points, so we have room to deny like 1 or 2 villagers today. But I'd like not to. If we find someone who's pretty awesome, it looks like there's a lot of votes, a lot of support for Pom Pom right now. Be really simple to just be like, great. 1 ticket, cool, done. All right, so votes are coming in. It's not too late to cast yours. And the yeses have it right now. But there's enough people who haven't voted where it could, if there's some passion, if you're watching on a TV and you're screaming, "Wah, not Pom Pom," you better grab a phone and find a way to vote. I'm going to let him come in for a little bit longer. It's not too late to say no to Pom Pom. Can we hear the song again? More like start an ad break. Oops. Asha, how's it going? All right. I see 56 votes for Pom Pom. 79% say yes. More votes coming in. It's not moving very much, though. We might be taking Pom Pom. Once the song ends, I'm calling it. All right. It'll take a lot of you to flip this now. Songs on your 2024 rap playlist. Gotta look for Composer Cleo on Spotify so you can listen to the actual lyrical version. Quack. All right, that's it. We're inviting Pom Pom. Thank you for your votes. Want to live on my island? Move to Frugal Bay. Oh my gosh, yes. All right, perfect. Yay. We stressed her out pretty bad. All right, let's hit some rocks while we're here. I was tempted to vote no just because. What? Just because what? Do we decimate the island? Thinking about it. Well, we get a lot of supplies. We kind of need stuff, you know? I voted no to be edgy and contrarian. Oh my gosh. Okay. Last time I tried this strategy, I didn't hit the rock very much, but okay. Seems like I tucked myself into a good spot.
What do I and my wallet have in common? We both hold $2.
Hilarious joke. Let's look at the furniture and other resources. Oh yeah, furniture. That's a good idea. Villager hunting? Lightly. Light villager hunting. Just because we're not very rich in points right now. But we're going out for one more. We just got Pom Pom. We're hoping this next ticket brings us someone awesome. And while we're here, we're just grabbing some supplies. Just a little bit of supplies. By that I mean I might cut down every single tree. Modern wood wall. Hey, cool. We really need more wallpapers and floors, so I will take that. Sweet. Lots of iron. That's really good. Now we will look for the furniture. Oh, I should probably get a net. Well, no. Let's get stung. I really need to get the recipe for medicine. Raise it to the ground. Pom Pom doesn't need it anymore.
Cat fact number 23. Cats can hear a can of tuna being opened from 3 houses away.
True. I still want the furniture, though. There it is. Tree branch. Oh! That was, I thought it was the nice branch recipe. High-end stereo. It wouldn't be the nice branch recipe because recipes don't fall out of trees. Okay, this axe might break. I've been kind of using it a bit. We'll do what we can. All right, Pom Pom, enjoy your vacation. Now should move to our island for sure. Can you use these islands to dump unwanted items? Yeah, in theory. I'm probably going to leave the fruit behind. I didn't consider that. That's a good idea. Oops. Look at how sad Pom Pom looked over there. Just watching me from the distance, just chop down every single tree. Campsite Village trying to wish me luck. Oh, good luck. Tell us who it is. Is it the first one? Oh, there it goes. Kato raid. Welcome, everybody. I missed the last possible piece of wood I could have gotten. Welcome, 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 raiders. How's it going? Kato, how's it going? Today was Dreamlight Valley. Did you get all the star path? Was it star path? Did you finish the star path? Slash, did you decorate the thing you were decorating? Slash, did you get the new villager? Slash, was there a new expansion pack? I was gonna play Animal Crossing, my Switch was dead. Just use the other one, or the other one, or the other one. Kato, you have like 7 Switches. What are you talking about? I didn't finish, just ranted about it instead. Oh, that sounds pretty accurate, actually. Well, cool. Welcome. Well, for those of you who have not been here before, for this particular challenge we're doing, we are building Animal Crossing Island, trying to get 5 stars without giving Tom Nook any of our hard-earned money. That includes not upgrading our house. That includes... Well, that's the big one. Not buying or selling things from Nook's Cranny. That's the other big one. Right now, unfortunately, you're here at the day. We have to kind of give him some money because we need to get villagers to move on to the island, and he holds the keys to their homes. So we give him the one-time fee on all the plots we got to buy, and then that's it. We cut him off. So he needs to retire on like 40,000 bells, which is hilarious. So that's what we're doing. My island's on a specific Switch. When you say it's dead, you mean it just needs a charge, or like it's like broken? That's insane. I mean, insane in the best way possible. Say no to the raccoon. Yes. Pretty soon you'll get to see the official town flag. Just needs a charge. It was on a time crunch. That's fair. Well, hopefully next time. Are you going to do the No Nook challenge? Everybody should peer pressure Kato into doing the No Nook challenge. There's a lot of folks in my Discord doing that. Not peer pressuring, but doing the challenge. Oh, I've already cut 500 logs. You're giving him a taste of coin just to take it away forever. Yeah. He's going to think his plan all came together just because he sold a little bit of real estate, and then that's it. Then he's living on ramen. I don't know very well. I can't peer pressure a stranger. Okay, all right. That makes it easier, in my opinion, but sure. Maybe once I finish my current challenge. You're doing like a 365-day challenge. What are you talking about? It was enough on her plate. This is the worst peer pressuring campaign I've ever seen. You got Lopez. Oh, congrats. That's a good get. Okay, we invited Pom Pom. We have one more plot we got to fill. So I'll go buy another ticket. And hopefully I can also get some medicine today, too. The recipe for it. I think Kato should do it. Thank you. Like how other people are giving other people in chat permission to peer pressure Kato. This is great. Okay, I like that we're stepping up the efforts. Yeah, this is the town flag. For now, we'll probably find something even more blasphemous at some point. Kato supports Jojo Mart. Yeah, Kato has never actually done a regular community center run in Stardew Valley. And that's a true fact. I'm not making it up. Oh, by the way, thank you for the raid, Kato, and everyone should go subscribe and check out Kato's channel. Now, back to bullying Kato. She's never done the community center run, so that only means one thing. Tells you what kind of Stardew Valley player she really is. What's the name of the island? It's called Frugal Bay. Actually, it was a team effort. Kato helped come up with that name. And as did, I think, Anne-Marie? It's not spelled like that, but sure. What was I doing? Oh, we were buying a Nook Miles ticket. Yes. I didn't get my points from here today. I'm glad we stopped by. I thought we had done that already. Whoops. All right. I hope we get someone good. We're trying not to be too picky about the villagers. We've gotten some really, really good luck so far, and so I'm trying not to push it by like turning my back on otherwise just perfectly fine villagers. Leopold was our first campsite. So Leopold's moving onto the island. Pretty mid villager. But we got, as part of the initial hunt for those 3 plots that Tom Nook has you put down initially, it's Zucker, Fauna, and Shino. These were the 2 that came with the island. I'm keeping Axel. There's Quinn. We got these 3 one at a time. Just boom, boom, boom. We got all 3. Shino was an autofill. So we really just like lucked out. Like nobody's business. I do think we finally play a Joja run on my first Stardew Valley playthrough. That would be a pretty interesting title and thumbnail. Like, first time playing Stardew Valley. Yeah, like if people find out, they get in there and they find out that it's your first time playing, you're like, oh yeah, Joja. Like you don't even necessarily get the point of the game. You're just like, that sounds fine. Oh. Think of the comments. I suggested Bay when Falls was too long. Yeah, it was going to be... Kato suggested Frugal Falls. Anne-Marie saved us with the word Bay. Ew, Fauna. Oh, right, you don't like Fauna. I thought you liked Fauna. Well, everyone else is happy with Fauna. Literally every person. All right. Who are we going to get? Do you play Pocket Camp? I've been playing Pocket Camp Complete. I'm starting to get a little bored of it. I figured that might happen. I'm just kind of logging in and just doing the daily things. And I don't know. Are you excited about the Infinity Nikki update? I'm excited for you and anybody who's a fan of Infinity Nikki. Who we getting? What happened? Why? What did I do wrong? I have 2 plots. Did it autofill already? Was I not supposed to put down the 2 plots? Do we have to go back and check for an autofill? Crap. I always make this mistake. Either it autofilled or we have to like wait a day and hope it doesn't autofill. Can only do a villager a day. Why did it let me put 2 plots down on the same day then? All right. Well, we'll see what happened. We got Shino on an autofill, so it can't be that bad. Furniture. We really don't need the net. We really need the furniture from these islands because, you know, the whole not buying from Nook's thing. There it is. Horse reel. Did I read that right? Hose reel. Okay. I thought it was a film reel with horse footage, like just horses running through meadows and stuff. I was going to say, oh, do we need like a projector to play that? And then I remembered that's not a thing. So then I realized I probably read it wrong and said it out loud. Excellent reading. Thank you. And yeah, so I think a horse reel exists in real life. So that's not that unfair for me to like go that route. Maybe I'm just a cinephile. I just really like cinema, and horse reel was like, oh yeah, footage of horses running around. Sure. Cinephile's the right word, right? This is something else. I think that's the word. Yeah, a film or movie enthusiast. Yeah. So yeah, that was good vocabulary there. See, I made up for the bad reading with the decent vocabulary. Okay. So we got our horse reel. And I can put that by my house. You're just a fan of Black Stallion. It makes sense. Right. Whatever that is. I shouldn't admit to being a fan of things, but I don't know what they are. But yeah. We can put this by our garden. Look, this is perfect. Yeah, we can put that, well, we'll put it like this. That's how you'd reach for it. And then we can put the birdhouse kind of like out here. A book and a movie. Okay, well, I don't know the premise other than apparently it's about horses. All right, there, done. We got to go check by the houses to make sure this thing didn't autofill already. I don't think it did, but I think we'll skip a day and find out. Uh-oh. All he knows is got horses. Just subbed and joined. Erica, thank you for subscribing. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't. I won't be mad. There's Pom Pom's house. And yeah, this is nobody's house yet. We need to do another day. I think we could skip one, right? Let's skip another day. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, I'll skip a day. I'm trying to think of all the downsides. Fast as I can. Yeah. Let's see if that plot autofills. So I think we got to wait a little while, right? So only one villager is going to move in today. And then we'll have to wait another day for Pom Pom to move in. Then we'll have to wait another day for this other villager we're going to find to move in. But do we get the ability to work towards 3 stars before everybody moves in? When I say we're already working towards 3 stars, but when I say that, what I mean is, will Isabel let us, what you call it? Like start seeing what our rating is. It's gonna rain again. Love playing Animal Crossing, and I've decorated an island so much, but Isabel won't be fair and give me 5 stars, only 4. We gotta keep going. Flowers can be pretty overpowered for decorating, by the way. All right. Frugal Bay is welcoming Leopold. And that's it. Yeah. Great. I think the first thing we do is check and see if that plot filled with another resident. And if so, hopefully there's someone we can covet. Oh, hello. Or you can covet. Oh my gosh. I hate learning the sneeze reaction. It's so awful. Stop sneezing on me. Especially, like, given when this game came out. Disgraceful. Okay, it did not autofill. We're good. We can go find somebody. Plot available. Excellent. All right. Well, let's do all of our daily tasks. I think you can start asking about stars after you get the KK project task from Tom Nook. Yeah, I thought that was the whole thing, though. Wasn't it already announced to us that that's his master plan? Such a rude reaction during lockdown. I know. It's too far. They just took it too far. We'll look for our beach DIY. Find the money rock. We'll find the money plot. When I say plot, I mean that thing right there. We could learn to sneeze. Yeah, you have to. It's a skill you develop over time. I think you can sneeze. It's just that you can learn to sneeze on command, which is disgusting. If there's a lot of things I think people would like to be able to do on command, like burp, because it's funny. But if you're trying to sneeze on command, what the heck's going on? Everything okay? Deer decoration. Take a deer decoration. Why not? Oh, it's gonna really rain today. It's so dark and cloudy. I love it. I was certain you'd say fart, but you have a fart button. Right, I can fart on command. Oop. That's not the fart button. Hold on. Different button. There we go. But get it? But, however, I feel like farting on command is easier than burping on command. I guess it just depends. So I said burp. Addy just subbed. This is probably the fastest I've gained and then most likely lost a subscriber. Still no money rock. Oh, we're gonna have like a new rock somewhere too, because we built a house on top of one. Also more dangerous. Yeah, I guess it'd be like, maybe it would be more desired to fart on command if you could do so safely. Like that would be the trade-off. Like, yeah, sure, you could try and fart on command whenever you want, but that's a big risk. But unless you were in the special reaction, the fart reaction, and then, you know, you're good. Here we go. What are you making? Something new? Log Garden Lounge. I actually have this already. Dang it. It's so early in the game to be getting duplicate recipes. Alright. Tom, sell it to me. It's not happening. I absolutely refuse. All right, planting our money tree. We gotta go say hi to our new friend, Leopold. All these boxes. I want some of them. You can have the stuff inside. I just want the boxes. My island is nicely decorated, but that's only because I copied Angry Coconut's island. Oh, nice. ×5 for talking to 3 villagers. What else do we got? Customizing we won't do. Chopping wood we can do. Selling a hot item we cannot do. And then planting trees or shrubs I don't feel like doing. Okay, good. We're doing really well on our points. I think we got to do our stretches. Talking to villagers. Glasses on the beak. I love giving villagers stuff like that. Now we should just trade that out for like a little hero mask. Little vigilante mask. Nostrils can see way better now. Hello, hello. We're getting more inquiries about the campsite you helped build. My plan is to draw visitors easily with a campsite that has proven to be a masterpiece. We've laid out the groundwork to increase tourism, and I hope the number of island residents. Now, if positive word of mouth marketing about Frugal Bay... Sorry, like not reading this very well. Most difficult part of the whole venture. Don't worry, Mr. Nook. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll reach our goal of having KK hold a concert here. Okay. This might be where we get to learn about the star ratings. I bet it'll all work out. We're not done. And we're counting on you. When you're ready to talk to me about the part of the project, come ask what I should do. All right. This is where we learn about the rating system. And I think we could probably start to work, like actually work towards 3 stars without being completely clueless as to where we stand. So what should I do? We start gathering feedback from folks on the island. Our focus right now should be improving the image of the island and gaining that all-important word-of-mouth marketing. I asked Isabel to assist with collecting feedback, so talk to her for the latest information. I think Isabel will have some good pointers on how we can improve the island's image as well. In short, we need to increase our population, improve the island's scenery, and turn Frugal Bay into the most charming island it could be. Infrastructure is important, but let's plant flowers and use decorations to make the place look snazzy. Excellent. So I'm going to guess we're at 2 stars, but it could be lower because I have a lot of junk on the ground. Leading task force that compiles feedback. All right. Island evals. Okay. Random poll, island residents. So random. There's like 6 people who live here, but okay. 5-star system. Balance of natural beauty, development, and decor. We need more residents and buildings, proper infrastructure, and well-decked. So they do mention a couple times infrastructure being important. So ramps and bridges are going to be not on the island, which means we will have to make up those points on other things, I believe. If we can achieve that perfect balance, welcoming environment, ranking bound to rise. As it stands, we have 1 star. Yikes. Feeling we still have room for improvement. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback. I like how there aren't any ghosts around. It's a place where free spirits like me can just be free. Not helpful. Seems like every piece of feedback received from the same pollie. And while I'm happy to hear they enjoyed themselves, we need more residents to get some word of mouth going on our island if we want a higher rating. For now, I suggest we focus on growing population, gathering more varied feedback. Great. Streetlights and garbage cans are also part of infrastructure. Oh, I didn't know that. For real? Because we can buy those with Nook points. That's great. Better campsite. Waiting for visitors is okay. If you're interested. Oh, yes. We can do amiibos. All right, cool. I feel like that feedback's worthy of at least 2 stars. Right. No ghosts. Like, how can you keep ghosts off of an island and not give me at least another star rating? Like, what the? All right. So, we want to redeem Nook miles, I think. We can get another ticket and do another hunt. Let's see who we get. I feel bad that we wasted a ticket yesterday. The points are so precious. Harbor box? Play. I've gotten 3 stars with just a log bridge before using metric craft and a furniture place down. The 5 stars is what I'm more concerned about when it comes to bridges and stuff. Because I'm gonna try to do my best not to place those. Everything is worth a certain amount of points, and so if you're not gonna place down certain things, you need to place down things to balance out the lack of points that the bridges and inclines would have offered. I think that's how this game works, because this was the one thing I think Nintendo got right with New Horizons, was the vast amount of varieties of ways you can decorate that go towards the 5-star rating. In older games, it was way more strict. Like in the first game, which we just played through, we didn't try to get a perfect town, but like every acre has to have like a specific amount of trees and flowers and stuff, and so it's really like careful balance. And it, to me, it wasn't fun. Like I never achieved it in other games, and I don't care because it just wasn't fun. But in New Horizons, I've done 5 stars a number of times now, and it's always really fun. Here we go. Can't buy fires, you should grab them from Mystery Islands. We can buy them from Leaf, actually. But that's not a bad plan. That's what I did for my DIY island. Most precious resource? Honestly, furniture. Right? I don't know if there's a resource in this challenge more precious than just a furniture item. Because you can't use the catalog to get it. It's the hardest part. Storage in this challenge is the challenge, basically. Storage. Oh. People like this villager, right? This is a pretty popular villager. Renee. Okay. Doing another poll. Again, we can't be too picky. I'm very broke miles-wise. So I'm going to throw up another poll. Do we invite Renee? Spelling that right? Okay. Okay. Another pop star? Is Renee a pop star type? Because that's 3. Sisterly? Sisterly's good. I don't think we have any Sisterly. I wasn't getting the pop star vibes from this villager. Same tier as Axel and Leopold, in my opinion. Sisterly and awesome. There's not a lot of sisterly villagers that I'm like, that I know of that I think make people go mind blown. Oh my gosh, this person's so cool. So, and I see Renee on a lot of Dream Islands. I feel like people really like Renee. I'm surprised we're really split on the vote right now. This is as many votes as we had last time, but we are split. Oak Ridge, we'll see you later. Her name's a pun. Well, a lot of them have that going. One of the new ones that came at the same time as Raymond. Oh, really? Okay. I say Renee. Hey, Composer Cleo. How's it going? Composer Cleo was the one who did the song we played earlier. Remember? The duck song, everybody? Remember? You should all be subscribed to Composer Cleo if you're not already. Okay, this is... Even if it was a yes right now, it'd be split so close that I can't do it. I have to go. I can't take Renee. This is like way too close of a race. All right, I'll grab the furniture. I'm going to keep the poll up until I leave the island. So if somehow Renee just like shoots up to like the 60 percentile or whatever, then maybe we could go ahead and invite. But I'm not seeing enough support. Close horse race. We don't really do a lot of skips in this challenge because it's very dangerous. We don't have a lot of tickets. We can't be picky. Don't like the horse villagers. I think out of all the horse villagers, Renee is someone I would like to have. But yeah, I don't like a lot of the horse villagers either. It's a yes, but it's like so narrow. It's 52% yes right now. How long have I been live? 2 hours and 45 minutes. I didn't get any furniture from this island. That's a little unfair. Please play the duck song. We played the duck song today. Here we go. Throwback wall clock. All right, I'll take it. All right, I'm leaving. Y'all are really split on Renee. It's separated the community into two very, very like strong-willed halves. We can't have everybody just fighting like this all the time. It's really bad. It's bad for everyone's morale. Giggles, how's it going? We can't, like, this poll it's hostile at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. We'll try again. I'll get another ticket. Now, I don't think we've skipped anyone yet. So we turned our back on a pretty decent villager just now. Will our luck fall through the floor? We've been very lucky-ish with these villager hunts. Or yeah, just overall on this island. So I'm concerned. I have a bad feeling. Oh boy. All right. Tell you what, if we get Renee again, like, that's a sign. If Renee pops up with this ticket, we take her. No voting. We just take her. That'll be making it pretty abundantly clear that someone else, when it comes to this particular Animal Crossing island, is pulling the strings, and we are not to defy their wishes. Think it's gonna be someone random? Isn't it always? Dumplings, how's it going? What if it's the other Renee? Do we take her? I think so. If it's a different Renee, that to me is still kind of like someone giving us some pretty strong hints that, like, we'll play this game how they want us to, or else. Usually watching YouTube, feels weird being on Twitch. Well, thanks for checking out the Twitch channel. It's been a bit, the connection's been a bit unstable. I'm gonna try to change some internet settings for the next one. There's two? Yeah, we're dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. A bamboo island. We could probably take some bamboo with us. Give me 1 second. I think I hear some cat shenanigan. All right, everything's fine. Yeah, I want to grab some bamboo while we're here. What do we got? It's Joey! Oh, I love Joey! Joey's one of my favorites. Like, everyone's always like, oh, what's your favorite villager? And I always say me, because I am the best villager in the game. But Joey's in, like, the top 50-ish. Yeah, there's no voting. We're taking Joey. You don't get a say anymore. Sorry. I can't believe we got Joey. I think I did a whole villager hunt series on trying to get Joey once. And we just, like, stumble upon him. Turning into a duck island, cue the song. All right. That's 2 ducks in a row. Named it CanyonDuck 2. We were not getting good duck luck on CanyonDuck. That was like a whole thing. So no, I'm happy with the name.
Quack.
I think what we need now is a song about Frugal Bay and how it is really the Duck Island. Pom Pom and Joey back to back, and they're going to be neighbors. That's huge. Their neighborhood can be CanyonDuck Court. Good point. Let's go see. Yeah, do we only allow ducks up here? I don't have enough points to be noted. I don't have enough points to be searching for ducks like that. I have to remove a bag because apparently it's cat food. Hold on. So yeah, we have, oh gosh. This stream is held together with duct tape and dreams. We have Pom Pom and Joey. That's, yeah, this is shaping up to be its own little mini CanyonDuck. Duct tape? Yeah, tape, I see. It's not duck, it's duct with a T at the end. How many slots do I have in my inventory? Okay, I have enough to hold a couple more fossils. The cat's actual name? Bag Eater, Eater of Bags. See? There's no fossils up here. Mine would be eater of cardboard and tape. We used to have a cat that ate tissues, and that was really annoying. The bags are actually fine because you can always hear because they crunch. Tissues, you usually wake up. If like a box of tissues on the dresser or something, you would hear the slightest ripping noise when you're just falling asleep, and you wake up to the cat just ripping tissues off of the thing and eating them. And sometimes you just wake up with bits of tissue missing out of the box because you didn't wake up to the noise. The bags, at least the bags can be heard from like around. You're like, oh, wait a minute, I hear bags being chewed. But yeah, tissues was bad. Tissues was like the silent killer. Yarn? Oh, yeah, I've heard some cats, you cannot give them stuff like that. Fortunately, I haven't had that. Artificial Christmas trees? I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all cats. They're climbing them, they're chewing them, or both. Did we say hi to Leopold? I think we did. And today is Leopold Day, because Leopold moved in. Yeah, and Pom-Pom hasn't moved in yet. I was looking for all the other fossils before I go to the museum and start donating. We're not seeing any more. My cat does neither of those Christmas tree because she traumatized herself as a kitten. That's unfortunate, but ideal. Like, the outcome is ideal. You know, that something happens when they're young, and now they're afraid of the Christmas tree, and it's kind of like, well, I'm sorry you're afraid of the Christmas tree, but also it's kind of great that you're not choking on Christmas tree pine needles all the time. So, it's a trade-off. Okay. 3 fossils today. CanyonDuck Road. Just plays fetch. We have a family cat that used to play fetch. No longer plays fetch. By family cat, I mean a cat that's not in my particular household. But yeah, that was really fun. It's just something cat grew out of. Really frustrating. That's so cool. You could have been a viral sensation. Recently, I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and someone showed a video of their cat who plays fetch, and it made me mad, because I used to have that. Think of the views. Okay. So we have some wasps we need to go put on our bug pile. One of my cats plays fetch. It's so cute. Think of the views. A cat villager on the island would be cool. That would be. I was hoping to get Raymond. We were talking earlier about making Raymond kind of like one of the villains of the series. Kind of has like filthy capitalist vibes. So could work, but again, I can't be too big. If we're not using amiibos, which I'm probably not because villager hunting's pretty fun. Too picky. Okay. We can go put our wall clock on the wall. Next happy home ratings will be interesting. We got rugs now. We got some furniture. That clock. Wait, what? Oh, that's a high-end stereo. Where's my wall clock? Oh, that clock. You know what? Yeah, let's put it right here by the boxes. This is like one of those rooms where you're kind of like transitioning out of like your college dorm into adulthood. And so you have like some random items from your childhood. You unpack the clock and you were like, okay, this clock's more embarrassing than I remember it being. And so you didn't unpack the rest of your childhood boxes. You just kind of left them in the corner. And then your parents gave you a couple of old pieces of furniture they had that just like, we're not using these. And then you found this at like a thrift store, and then you saw some free books on the side of the street. And yeah, so that's like the vibe this house has right now. It's just this weird mix of furniture that you've inherited in different ways, and none of it's really you yet. You haven't well, one, you haven't made any money, but
This is just in. Joey is the new president of Nook. Nook. Oh, all information is from Dumplings 110, so it's probably fake news. Ho ho.
Thank you, Dumplings. Oh, but you were walking home one day and you found an old high-end stereo in a dumpster. Someone was just throwing this out, and so it's like, well, hey, that's pretty cool. So it's shaping up. It's shaping up. Really, it is kind of like a mess. We should plant our bamboo somewhere. I don't know where. I don't really have a plan for it. Let's put it away for now. I don't really got any plans for it right now. Oh, should we get stung by some... I did that earlier and I already lost the opportunity to go get my recipe. All right. Gotta throw that in the garbage. Pudding, how's it going? We call that early American garage sale. I used to do that and would even take turns letting everyone throw his toy for him. Aaron probably sees his opportunity to take over if you're not selling to Tom. Yeah, he probably would seize on that. That's a good point. The grass skirt is back. It's my only pants. Mabel will not visit. It's been days. It's been days and days. I don't know what I need to do. Like, actually, though, why Mabel used to visit so quickly when I've started islands in the past. What is keeping her away? We already did the cutscene at Nook's where she's like, "Can I set up shop?" And they're like, "You absolutely should set up shop. You know, go off." And then she came by once. We bought these ugly boots. Remember the pea boots? And hasn't come back since. I think sensed the no Nook cloud hanging over the island and was like, probably other islands I could set up a shop, and just never returned. Bad RNG. I'm starting to have my doubts. I really am worried about what's going on there with Mabel not showing up ever again. Did we get all our fun Nook miles times? No, we didn't. We can chop wood. He hates you. Couldn't possibly be the crazy guy with a mask on. Maybe I wouldn't have to wear this mask if someone would come and sell me some new clothes. I'm not the problem. I'm going to get my achievement for chopping up trees. This is like all the clothing I'm wearing is like all the clothing I have in the world that I want to wear. And Mabel needs to understand that I can have more clothing if she's willing to sell it to me. Otherwise, it's whatever I can craft or whatever falls out of trees. Who's today's NPC? What do you mean? She says the vibes were off. So I don't want to do that. If I chop down another tree, I get 200 points. I mean, say no more. Easy. Don't twist my arm. All right, let's do some stretches. What I said. Dig up the stump. So she guaranteed next week the other seller scared her off. We did get leaf. Yeah, we had Saharah. We had leaf. I don't know what day it is in the game. I'm completely lost track. I don't know if we've had red. We had red the one time at the beginning. We should check the map and just make sure red's not sitting anchored back there. I haven't seen CJ or Flick. We didn't get any announcements for anyone either. You've been in this situation before. In another island challenge. It's quite a predicament. Wasn't that hard mode? I couldn't get the stupid do-rag I needed for my outfit. You got Shino. I did. It was an autofill, believe it or not. Accidental autofill. I wonder what kind of new villagers we'll get in the next game. Remember they showed off Shino in the trailer. Watching on like I was watching it live. Everyone like just. Their eyes melted from their face. Well, dang it. You know what? No, this has been super productive. Leopold's fine. No problems. Quinn is fine. Axel's incredible. I really like Axel. Axel's underrated. Chino's awesome. Fauna's awesome. Zucker's awesome. And now we got Pom Pom, fine, and Joey. This island is turning out to be pretty incredible. And all the house placements so far I like. Once I start placing down paths, we'll see if I still like the house placements once I'm not able to move them anymore. But so far, I like them. I think we're in a good spot. Little neighborhood looks like an inverted ladle. Yes, it's us pouring out. We're pouring one out for capitalism. That's, yep. Yeah, I like the little neighborhood. It turned out nice. Everything's turning out nice. So I'm excited to unlock terraforming. I think that's going to be great. There is the smallest chance we do a second stream today. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. If we did, it would probably be in the vein of a scavenger hunt, maybe. I'm thinking of a new twist on that as well. But get your dream islands ready. That's all I'll say. If we stream again today, or if we do one later in the week or whatever, that I want to execute on this idea that I have. I just don't know if it'll be today or not. So get your dream islands ready for that. And it's going to be fun. In the meantime, I'm wrapping up here. Just trying to see if there's anything else going on with our friends over on YouTube or Twitch. It's not loading. Okay. Well, that's a little annoying. Anyway, all right, we'll call it there. Thank you all. It was an awesome day. Might be back later, might be back tomorrow. Who knows? Again, wild card. I'm sorry. Thanks for Wilbo. Thanks for being here. There's a thread in Discord for sharing dream addresses. There is a thread in our Discord. Please join our Discord. You can use the challenge chat to chat with other people who are doing this challenge. Maybe trade with them, stuff like that. We have we just have a channel called Dreams. It's a forum channel, so you can even post some pictures of your island there if you want to. You can throw your dreams there. We have a channel for custom codes, so if you want to see some cool custom codes, all kinds of stuff. I want to clean up the Discord again this year a little bit, but for now, yeah, it's there. Make sure you go to the rules, read through them, and then go to the bottom and do your server verification. It's just a drop down and tell it you're human, and it'll unlock the server for you. Otherwise, if that's not your thing, that's fine too. YouTube is expanding the community tab later this year or in 2025. So we're going to be doing a lot more with the community tab once we get that space. And you'll want to subscribe and be a part of that. So cool. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back soon. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.